So this is the small bedroom I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint that wall. I already moved the bed. So it's not much room here, but I'm planning to make it look a little bit better. Alright, this is a big hot mess right now here, but I just set up the light because this room is kind of quite dark actually for painting. It only gets direct light in the morning and it's already 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so I just masked out the wall that I'm going to paint. And here's my tools, my paint. I have some green paint and I have a bucket of white paint. I'm going to blend them together and create something. I don't know what yet. As my inspiration for wall mural, I used this image of Buckingham Palace yellow sitting room, I believe it is. They're doing renovation of this 18th century wallpaper. I really like the design and like the combination of the green and gold elements in the whole room. If you look up online, you will find more images than this. But this was kind of my inspiration. I didn't try to copy it because that would take way too much effort and time. But this is what I based my wall mural on. I started by diluting dark green paint with white paint that I had on hand. The reason I was doing it, I wanted first originally to do like a gradient from dark to light, but then when I started applying it and I saw how the bed's gonna be positioned against the wall, it kind of didn't make sense to me, so I'm just diluting the green paint to get more or less same tint and applying it to the wall. This is gonna be first layer. Okay, first coat is done. It is weird how patchy it looks on camera and how wrong the whole color looks. In real life, the color is much warmer green. I don't know why it looks so bluish on camera, but anyways, here I just took a sponge and I went over some spots that looked kind of weird to me. It was a little bit too much paint maybe, so I kind of tried to create this aged weathered look by taking a sponge and kind of picking up some of the paint off the wall to create some of the areas that look like the paint been sort of like worn out with age, so that was intentional. So I went over the wall with the roller wrapped and bubble wrap, and then right away I used a cloth to wipe it out so it doesn't look obviously like it's been stamped with bubble wrap. That kind of creates this aged look, kind of old patina look. So now I'm going to just add a few touches here and there, again with the bubble wrap, to add a little bit more texture and kind of smudge some of it and leave some, so I still have a little bit of this gold texture going without just looking like it's been dirty. So a little bit of here and there, just kind of like old times vintage stuff. Next step, I just used the dark undiluted green paint that was used for the base, and I am just freehanding some botanical design. I've seen some similar online a while ago. I don't think it's botanically correct, but I'm just kind of freehanding it, and I like those rosettes. I think they kind of make this nice striking appearance. And being somewhat botanical design, that kind of resembles of some of the Victorian wall murals, some of the palace vintage wall murals. So I'm just kind of playing it by ear as I go and see where it leads me. And again, it's very random. I didn't try to recreate the pattern that was on the Buckingham Palace wallpaper. It just kind of inspired me to do something botanical. I did not want to draw like a forest to make it very dark Victorian, because this room tends to be a little bit dark, especially when the big oak tree outside of the window gets fully dressed in leaves. We don't get a lot of sunlight in this room, so I didn't really want to make it too dark and gloomy like that Gothic Victorian style. I kind of wanted it to be still a little bit modern, but with some of the Victorian vibe and flair. And I like it. I like how it goes. So we'll see what happens next. Okay, here is what I've done so far. 2 coats of the background paint, green and gold, and then I started painting these rosettes by hand. I'm not done yet. I still have more than half of the wall to cover, and then there will be another coat on top of some pattern that I'm yet to reveal. Sadly, it started to storm, and I did not realize that when I was painting the gold layer of the botanical designs, the final layer on top, I did not realize the video was really dark. I did not have enough light, so unfortunately I won't be able to include the video of me painting those gold bells and branches. But here is this next step. After touching up some of the rosettes with gold paint to kind of give them a little bit more dimension, I just added on top some other botanical designs that I saw that was kind of common during Victorian times, those branches and bells and things like that. This is the final result of my painted wall. Of course, you cannot really see behind the bed, but this is what it looks like in the daylight, and at night all the gilded parts really come out, and it looks very different. I'll try to film at night, but you can see a lot of pattern, and well, it just looks different. I'm pretty happy with the result. I think it still needs maybe to have a couple of decor pieces, maybe like some wall sconces like in brass or something like that. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing. So I took pictures in a few different light conditions, and during the day it almost looks like it's kind of bluish green. So it looks during the day more cool green, and at night it looks more deep, dark, rich, warm green, as you can see. So it depends on the lighting conditions. The wall kind of changes, and I really like that about it. My next step would be probably to create a gallery wall using small frames, maybe like gilded gold frames, and just create some cool layout with photographs of the family. I will post the changes when I get it all finished. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments below if you like this project and would like to see more of my do-it-yourself projects, and if you would like to see the continuation of this wall. Have a great day. Bye-bye.